Hey guys, welcome back. Guys, in this video, I'm going to show how you can connect a form with a collaboration and chatting application called as Rocket.Chat. So the form we are creating is with the help of Gravity Forms plugin of WordPress, and you can create many type of forms with the help of this plugin. So if you want to collect leads or user stories or any other thing from the form and you want to share it with your team working on Rocket.Chat application, you can use this automation and it will allow you to collect the form responses and send it to the chatting application automatically. Let me show you how. So this will be the flow of this automation. Here, if any customer of yours or any website visitor is going to fill this form and submit the form, the data of the form submission in the form of a message is going to be delivered with your team on Rocket.Chat application directly and automatically. So you need not to manually collect the data from the forms and manually compile messages for each submission. This is going to work automatically, and to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And guys, the best part is you can set up this automation in just few steps without any coding skills or programming knowledge. So any person can set up this automation very easily. So now let's set up this automation together. So guys, first let's log in into our Pabbly Connect account and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach here, please use the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and you will get 100 free automation tasks for every new month. Okay, so sign up right now and log in to reach here. So after reaching here, you have to click on this create workflow button to create a workflow of automation, and here you can provide any beautiful name to your workflow. So I am giving the name here as Gravity Forms to Rocket.Chat automation. Okay, so you can fill the name like this, and now click on create, and you can see your workflow is getting created here. And on this page, guys, you will see these two things, the trigger and the action. So this automation work on these things. So the trigger is the happening of that event which is going to trigger or start this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. As in our use case, the trigger would be new form submission received from Gravity Forms, and the action towards that trigger would be to send the data of the submission to Rocket.Chat directly and automatically. Okay, so first of all, you have to set up this trigger here. So from this choose app field, choose your trigger application, which is Gravity Forms in our case. Select it, and in the trigger event, select new response option, and it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL, guys, and it is used to fetch the data out from an external application to here in Pabbly Connect. So guys, with the help of this, we are going to make the connection with Gravity Forms. So you can follow these instructions written here to do that. You just need to go to this form settings, and under the webhook tabs you have to add a new button. Okay, let me show you how exactly you can do this. Guys, this is my WordPress dashboard. Here I have this Gravity Form Builder plugin. Okay, here you can create forms, and you have to install one thing more. Go to plugins, and under the installed plugins, let me show you. Guys, here you have to install this Gravity Form webhook option. Okay, Gravity Forms webhook, this one. So guys, Gravity Form webhooks add-on, you have to install this also. Okay, so after installing this and activating this, you just need to go to your form section again. Okay, then you have to choose the form that you are using. So let's say I'm using this one, a registration form. Okay, so let me show you the preview of this form. This is a kind of registration form from our users, and here you have to click on settings and click on form settings. Okay, under the form settings on the left hand side, here you will find this webhooks option, and the last click on webhooks, and here you have to click on this add new button. Click on add new. Here you can give a name to your webhook according to your need. In the request URL field, you have to copy and paste this webhook URL that you got in your workflow. So just copy this and paste it here in this request URL field like this. Okay, and keep these things as it is. This also leave these things as it is. Request body, okay, all fields. And here you can read the instruction if you have to enable the condition. Okay, no need to do that. Now just click on save settings. You can see the settings are updated. A new webhook is added here. Now go to your form. You can see here, as you have copied this webhook URL, it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now you have to perform a test submission. This means you have to fill the form on the behalf of any test user. And we are going to capture the data of that test submission here in this workflow. This is my form, guys. Here, let me fill this form on the behalf of any test user. Let's say the name of the user is Peter Parker. This is the email address of Peter. This is the phone number. Use case. Okay, so here we are asking for new use cases from our user ends. So actually we are collecting user stories. This is a demo form. So I'm let's say use case, I need an integration between Gravity form and what, Rocket.Chat. Okay, now I'm going to submit this form, and you can see the form is getting submitted. Thanks for contacting us. We'll get in touch with you shortly. Okay, let's check in our workflow if we got the data of this form received or not. And in this response received section, you can see we got the date of submission of the form like this. Okay, sorry, date of creation, date of submission, and here we got the source URL, user agent, and here you can see the responses, the name, the email, the number, and the use case. Okay, this is how we can capture the data. Now I want to send this data to my team working here on Rocket.Chat. So to send the data here, just click here on the sections tab and connect your Rocket.Chat application here. This is Rocket.Chat selected. And in the action event, you have to select send channel message. So you have all these options: send channel message with bot image, without bot image, with bot image, without bot image. So I am selecting this send private group message. Okay, without bot image, let's say. Then click on connect, add new connection, and here it is asking for the user ID and the personal access token and the chat URL. Okay, so guys, to find these things, the user ID, the token, and the chat URL, you need to log into your Rocket.Chat account, and in the my account section you will find this personal access token. Okay, let me show you. This is my Rocket.Chat application. Here is my avatar. Click here and you will find an option here which is my account. Click on my account. Okay, and here in my account section you will find this personal access tokens option. Click on it. Okay, then click here you can give a name to personal access token. Here I am giving the name as from Gravity Forms. Then click on add here. So after filling the password, you will get this personal access token generated, and here you can see you have this user ID. Just copy this user ID, paste it here in this user ID field, and the access token, copy this token. Okay, paste it here, right? And for the chat URL, you have to fill here your public domain URL of Rocket.Chat. Okay, so and guys, for the chat URL you need to open your Rocket.Chat dashboard, or you have to fill here your publicly accessible domain of Rocket.Chat. That means you have to just open your Rocket.Chat. Let me show you like this. And this is the private channel. And here you can see this top search bar. We have this link. So just copy this URL, copy this whole URL, paste it here. And now you can read the instructions. You have to put the URL with the trailing slash and with the HTTP leading address. Okay, so the trailing slash is this, just backspace this group thing. Okay, so up to this chat and the slash, this will be act as your chat URL. So now you just have to click on save, and you can see we are now connected with Rocket.Chat. Here it is asking for the message that you want to send to your team. Here it is, you can select your group in which you want to send, and you can put the bot's name here. So let me type the message here as this: hey team, we have received a new submission from Gravity Forms. Okay, forms. Okay, the details are as follows, and here I'm going to map the name and all other things. Let's see what we have received here: name, email, phone number. Okay, so let me enter here email, phone number, and user request. Okay, whatever it was. Now you can, I'm going to map these things. The name for so to map the name, just click here in front of name, and you will find this Gravity Forms option in the drop down, and from here only you can see the things that you have received in the first step, and from here only you can map the name label like this. And for the email, use the same way, map the email from this response like this. For the phone number, use the same process. This is the phone number, and for the user request, this is the user request. Okay, now you can select the group in which you want to send the message. This is my group, guys, PabCon private group. So we selected it here. If you want to give a name who is delivering this message to the group, so you can put the name as Gravity Bot or just Gravity. Okay, and if you want to put an emoji or an icon to this bot, you can do that also. You can see the things, you can use it here in the cheat sheet of emoji choices. Now you can check your connection with Rocket.Chat by clicking on save and send test request, and you'll receive a new message here in this group. Let me show you. I'm clicking on save and send test request, and let's see what happens. So this is the response we have received. Let's check, and you can see we got the message delivered here to my team like this. So this is how it is going to work in real time, guys, and we are done setting up the automation. And here you can see, first of all, I connected Gravity Forms in the trigger. I have shown you how. After that, we captured the data of a demo response here like this. After that, I connected Rocket.Chat in the action step and typed a message and mapped the data like this. So when you map these labels like this, what will happen whenever you get a new form submission, this data is going to change in the message. In every new message, this data is going to change, and a new message will be delivered here automatically. So you need to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to do anything here manually. After that, it will work automatically. And guys, the best part is you can use this same workflow that I've created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description, so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.